Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we will talk about how to integrate custom forms in Shopify. So this is their website, shopify.com. They provide a platform to anyone to bring their physical stores online. Through their platform, one can upload the product, the inventory, and then create a professional website from the platform itself, and then which will allow the person to start generating sales from anywhere around the globe, so long as the business can send or ship the product or services to that specific location. So basically, using Shopify, you can bring your physical stores to an online stores in form of a website. Now, to create or to get started with them, you can simply click on start free trial, and this will take you through some questionnaires. You can answer it, and then you can connect your email address, which will allow you to access something like this. Now, this is a platform. You may call it a dashboard or admin portal. If you already have an account with Shopify, you can simply click on login, just enter your credentials, and it will take you to this place. And in here, you will see a setup guide if you have not set up your store here. And because when it comes to Shopify, it's all surrounding store. Again, whenever you hear the word store, don't get confused. Store, you may consider it as a synonym for the website. So with them, the first thing you have to do is to set up your store or set up your website. So how do you do that? Through their guide, you just have to follow through what they say here. First is add your first product. So ensure, since you are business, so you would definitely have your product or services. So you can click on add product, and you can just go through with product adding, such as product name, description, add photos, pricing, and all that. You can even add multiple products by going to the product section in here. And once you're done with it, you will see a tick mark in here. Then you have to design, you have to customize your online store. With this, they mean to say customize your website. And don't worry, they have great themes available. You can use, you can customize it. It's free and it's easy to use. So you can customize your store or website, and then you will see a tick mark in here as well. And then you have to add a custom domain. So once you're done with all this, you will see a tick mark and your website will be live. People will come to your website, will make the sale, and that brings more traffic and more sales to you. So, but the question is, we are here to integrate form. Now, you have audience, but you want to collect ideas from them. You want to collect different information for them. And how do you do that? The best way to do that is through forms. So that means you got a website from Shopify. Let me show you an example. So from this account, I already have created a demo website for which I'll go to online store and themes. And this is the demo website that I have created. And from three dots, I can click on preview. You could do the same to preview your theme or template that you have. And this is your website. Now, let's say that I want to add a form in here. That means any of my audience or any of my customer can click here and can fill up the form through which I get all those information. How can I do that? So to do that, again, I can go to the admin portal and I can click on pages. In here, I have to add a page. This is a web page I'm talking about. So to add the page, I can click on add page, and then I can give it a title, the page title we call it. So I'm going to call it make your product, and the description, the content that I can also write. So share the idea with us and we will create product for you. So once I have added this information, I can click on save. What this will do, this will create a page, a web page. Now the page has been created. Let me go to the preview of my website again and try to refresh it. If it appears here, see, nothing appears here. So the reason is the navigation. Once the page has been created, you have to go to the navigation section. Again, it's within online store. So if you click on online store, go to navigation. And in here, you will see footer menu or the main menu. And since I wanted to see the form in here, then it's a main menu. So I can click on main menu. And currently, these three options are available. I can delete any. Let's say if I don't want contact to be available in here, I can simply just delete it from here and it'll just get deleted. But since I wanted to see the form, I can click on add menu item. And in here, I can search for the page that I just created. So I can click on pages and observe, make your product. So that's the page that I created. The name, it automatically picked up the name. And then I can click on add. You see, the page got added in here. Now let's go and let's see. Let's try to refresh the preview. Let's see if it appears here. Well, it doesn't. So we have to go through with the same route again. We can go to themes. Okay, so the reason why it doesn't appear there, because I have to save it. So ensure whatever changes you're making here on Shopify, you click on the save button on the top side, and only then the changes will appear. So I have saved it. Now I'll go to the themes. You may do the same. So again, first you have to create the page, and then you can go to navigation. You can set it up, and then I can click on customize. This is, I'm trying to customize the website. In your case as well, whenever you would add the page, you would have to customize it, isn't it? And in here, I should see the page in here, but for some reason it's not coming. Let's see. Okay. Right, so let's go again. Let's try to add page once again. Sometimes this could happen. So whenever this happens, just go to the navigation again, go to main menu and see if everything looks good. Well, it does. In that case, you can go to themes again and you can click on customize once more. And let's hope that it appears. Okay, it appears now. So sometimes due to a glitch that it may not show, but if you read out through the same way, you may be able to see it. So I got the page here. If I click here, you see, it will open up that page that I just added. So this is like the customization part. It's not the preview part. That's why I can make any changes in here. So in here, if I click, all I can do is I can just, increase the distance between the navigation bar and the content that I have written here. Okay, so let's go back and let's try to add a section in here just beneath it. Let's try to add a form. So I can click on add section and I can search for form. And let's see if we get anything here. Okay, contact form. And so this section is by default being given by Shopify. But the problem with this is, okay, I have mentioned it here, make your product, then share the idea with us and we will create product for you. But then it's a contact form. It's not getting connected. Like, it doesn't look like a professional website kind of content. What if I want to modify this, instead of contact form, I want to write something here, something else. And instead of these fields, I want to write something else. Can I do that? If I click here and observe, the only thing I can change is the contact form, the size, or the distance between the elements. So this elements and the other elements. But this is not what I want. I want a customized form, isn't it? Not just any form. So how do I do that? For that, I have to go back to the main section, the main portal, admin portal. And in here, I can click on apps. So there are two ways I can add customized form. I'm going to show you the first way. So when you click on apps, you can click on all recommended apps. And from here, you can go to Shopify App Store. Now, what is Shopify App Store? Shopify is an amazing platform. It doesn't just allow you to use their templates, but it also allows you to use different applications available to them. The many thousands of applications available. So in here, I'm going to search for form since I want to add form. And let's see what form options we get here. It's going to take a few seconds. Okay, so these are all the applications that I can use. There are some free plans available. So let's go with Piffy, Form Builder, Contact Form. And okay, so this looks good. There are some free options available. I can click on Add App. So this is what you might want to do. If you like any app, you can just open the app, click on Add App. This will take you through the installation process. As it's asking you to install the app, you can read through all this, and if you're fine with it, you can install app. And what this is doing, this is basically installing that specific app to your Shopify store. Okay, so it has been added. Now you have to create a form. So what you can do, you can create a new form, and from here you can choose all the templates. And let's say, since we wanted to create an application form or something like that, we can choose this one at this template. We can click it and we can go to design. So it's like we have chose a form. Now we're going to design it. We can wait for it to load. It's going to take a few seconds. And here it is. So let's say I like everything on this form, but I just want to update a specific column. So this one, I can click here, and in the question, I can just update it to share the idea with us and we'll create the product for you. So this is what I have updated. And let's say the rest of the information, I like it. So I can click on save. You may also do that, but observe, free plan, 8 fields limited. Upgrade for a free trial. Upgrade for a trial to get unlimited and unlock lots of advanced feature. Now that's the problem with it. Whenever you'll be using some application, there will be some restrictions. So if you're fine with the restrictions, you can, you go with it. So let's say I'm fine with the restrictions. So I can just remove this resell text ID, and then this probably social media handling, and then I guess the last name. I think this could help. Okay, then I can click on save. Okay, it would work now. Then I can go to settings, and then I can go to publish, and this is the publishing section. From here I can automatically install. I can just install it in a custom position. For example, since I wanted to integrate on a page, so I can come on, I can click on install in a custom position. In here I have to ensure that I select everything, and then I copy it. I did Control C, so I copied it. Then I have to go back to my Shopify main page, the admin panel again. In here I have to go back to the pages section, and I have to find the same page to make your product that I wanted to update. In here I can click on view page, and okay, so this will just show me the view page. However, I can just click on, instead of clicking on view page, I can click on the name. Now this will take me to the settings. I can remove this. In your case, you can also do that, and you can then click on show HTML. And in here, whatever you have copied the code from there, from that specific form application, you can paste it in here, and then ensure you click on save. And when you do that, you can again go to themes. You can again try to see your website. So you can click on preview and see how it looks like. You can then click on make your product and wait for it to load. Sometimes it's gonna take a few seconds. See, when I reloaded it, it's reloading some form. So this is the form that got created. But the problem with this form was that we were restricted. We could still update all these information, instead of first name, we could just call it full name or something like that. But we were very limited. What if you even wanted to have more customization option than what you have to do? In that case, you can use something called Google Forms. So this is their website, docs.google.com/forms. So you can come to this website, you can log in using your Google account, and then choose from all these amazing templates which are available for free. So let's say I wanted to have a feedback kind of form, or for example, let's just go with t-shirt sign up just for the demo purpose. So you may end up picking a form template from here. It's going to take a few seconds to load it up for you, and whatever customization you wanted to do, you can do it here. To do the customization, you can go to settings and do the customization, and then you finally ended up making the customization, and then you wanted to use it. How do you do that? To use it, you can click on send, and in here you can click on this icon. This is a coding icon. Basically, just copy this entire code, select it all, and Control C. This will copy it. Go back to your panel, the Shopify panel. Again, go to the pages section, and from here again click on make your product. So this will take you to the make your product update page update section. In here you can click on show HTML once again, and just remove everything from here, and then paste the code that you have copied from Google Forms website, and then simply just do save. And then you can go back to your the preview of your website, to see how it looks like. You see? So what this will do, this will integrate the form that you have created on Google directly to your Shopify website. So you have two options. Either you could go with the Shopify application form, or you could go with something like this, the Google form. So I hope this video was helpful to you. So make sure you like the video, click on the bell icon, and subscribe to the channel so that any video we create, you get notified for the same. Thanks for watching.